Okay, so we will now be looking at the market, see what's going on US 30. Okay, so we have now on US 30. All right, let's check on the 4 hours first of all. Do some higher time frame analysis. Let's go on even on the daily. So on the daily, we have pulled back into a significant level. This is a breaker block, right? We had the rejection here. We could even go so far as to identify potentially an area of imbalance right there. Let's work that out. So we have a high probability zone that we have tapped into and rejected. Now the question is, are we going to continue bearish? Now I think we can, and I think that we can even use the volume profile tool, identify a level that of interest. So we have a demand zone here that could be of interest to us. So I would like to see some kind of pullback to that PLC, point of control. We have a demand right there. All right. So now let's go back to the 4 hour. 4 hour has given us a refinement zone of right there. So we have multiple. This is an area that we want to see. Now I think that yeah, we have seen some bullish strength, but I think that we could maybe see a continued push. I have to see. Would have to see. It's going to 1 hour. So might as well go on 15. 15 put a push, but I would like to sell from this point. I would like to sell. I don't believe that the trend is particularly strong. Now we will be waiting for a 1 minute entry. In any case, we will be going on the 1 minute to identify potential entry zones. I would like to see, right here. I'm not going to rush into the trade. I just would love to see a liquidation as we fail to liquidate. I really think this is a high probability zone. And then this top could be an external point of liquidity. At that point, I would not want to be in the trade if we were to go above. This is the trade I would love to see get ran. Um, Now we are at the top of this range here, and that is something to consider as well. So yeah, we do have liquidity resting above. I would like to see that push up. I'm not going to enter this trade on a buy, just because I don't want to be trading opposite sides of the market. Even though I am expecting it to go up, it could also just go down, and I would like to see a clear direction. In any case, any sort of chalk, right? If we were not to break below and come back up, I would enter. Um, but yeah, at this point, we're gonna put our order for this. This is what we're gonna wait on. So let's set an alert. We have an alert. Looks like we are going towards So yeah, we did fail to break that low, but I'm not convinced this is gonna necessarily move up higher. I mean lower from this point. I just want to see that liquidation. We'll likely see a pullback. And if we don't get that, then that's fine. Could we have entered this? Well, if we break now this low and then chalk, I think that's a valid entry, as we do have a valid level of supply on the 1 minute. So we definitely got into interaction. We could maybe see it. It is possible. Waiting for that pullback. So yes, I would like to see some kind of pullback and in any situation, for me to enter, any sort of pullback whatsoever. I just need to see that happen. Would be very unfortunate to miss this trade, but there's really nothing I can do, right? I can't do anything. There was no entry. I mean, it's not, yeah, so we got a reaction, but we never got a RTO that returned to origin. And that just makes it not possible for us to trade this condition. So I'm gonna come back to that. Let's look at Euro USD because I mean we just never got the opportunity, right? I mean it's never fucking happened. So what are we supposed to do about that? This was yesterday's PA. Oh no, this was today. This was today at 3 a.m. Big moves on Euro USD. And now we're gonna just completely demolish. Is there any kind of return to origin on? Yeah, we're very bearish. I'm very bearish on Euro USD. I would like to see some kind of relief. I don't really see a trade on Euro. I mean, it's just going, oh, Euro USD is going a little haywire on us here. Would you miss a potential US 30? I would sell. I need to just get. So we actually didn't break. So we might, okay. So let's wait for the retest. So let's do the 3 minute if you actually broke any structure. But we didn't take its low. We did not take the low. I just want to sell from that supply. I would potentially sell from this point here. It's possible, yeah. You know, it's definitely possible. So stop loss. So again, we don't have any trade here at this point in time. I want to see an RTO. I'm not taking this trade. I need a continuation. I need to get to this supply right now. I want to get a supply and I would sell. And until then, I'm not selling. I would just move to a different market. But yeah, we have identified that this will continue lower. Now, I just want to enter on some kind of regressal or regress, I'm sorry, to these supply zones to any degree, even if it's this one, or if it's this one, or if we even reach that extreme, we could perhaps use the volume profile tool. Yeah, so if you use that swing, this would have been the relevant supply, and that would have been our entry. Well, it is very fucking disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. It is. I'm not emotionally compromised. I'm just a little aggravated because it was a very easy trade. Very easy trade we could have taken, and I just was waiting for an RTO. Well, I stuck to my rules, so I'm not upset, but yeah, it is aggravating. I will admit that on stream. It is a little frustrating, especially because you could have entered that, but I didn't have enough time on the charts. I guess fuck it, right? I don't want to be a negative Sally, but I think I got fucked over here on the US 30 today. You know? I think I definitely got fucked. I mean, at this point, what else is there for me to do? You know? Now we have a new level of supply, but that could just get ran so easy. I guess we could just sell and just sell it. Kind of interesting, actually. It's very interesting. I would like to see some sort of pullback here. Maybe we could measure the move. So let's actually restructure our trade. I'd feel comfortable with that, but I need a return. I need to see that. That's just, I just need to see it. I just need to get that, you know? I think that I'm wasting my time. Yeah, I think that I'm a little bit wasting my time. Create a limit order, fuck it, worst case, Yep, I'm just wasting my time here on US 30. It's just not gonna happen, guys. It's just not gonna happen today. So let's take a look at CAD JPY instead. I like CAD JPY a lot more. Can close this. CAD JPY coming into our level of supply. So I'm bullish. I'm bullish on CAD JPY. Look for any sort of entry. Let's take liquidity out at this point. Now, what I want to see is I would love to see a pullback into this range here and enter that. That's really what we're looking for today on CAD JPY. We are bullish, breaking new highs. I just need to see that. Very strong level here. Yeah, we could add two and add CAD. No, so this one would be US 30. We can maximize. So it actually looks like US 30 is giving us an entry. I really need to see that happen. Just anticipating, I'm reacting to what the market has shown me. We're breaking lows, we've broken structure. It looks like we're bearish, but it looks like we might be getting a relief on the buy side of things. But I'm still very bearish. CAD JPY looks good for a sell, short-term sell. I do want to sell CAD JPY right now. I think that would be a you have a position open on CAD JPY. Very big rejection. I mean, worst case, I'll just close it. I'm not really risking too much. We did reach a supply or breaker, I'm sorry. Or you could say breaker slash supply, it doesn't really matter. Big rejection down, and I still expect us to come down here. So I am within my rules per se. This is a counter trend trade, so I recognize it's risk level in and of itself, but I think we're good to continue lower. Should be at least based on a structural point of view. We are making new lows. It doesn't make it's not too absurd for me to think that. Yeah, I think that if we're breaking above that, then there's no really point for me to. So let's go ahead and modify. One oh five, 8, 580. So US 30 never really gave me that opportunity. We also have the 20, yeah, SMA kind of cradling price down lower. Yes, we're bullish, but I would like to take a buy. I want to convert that into a buy. I just want to sell it on the way down. Now with US 30, I really don't know per se what's going on. I couldn't guess. I couldn't guess on US 30. So I don't want to be guessing. So I'm not really gonna enter. I'm not really seeing too much of an entry in US 30. So maybe I'll just keep it on. CAD JPY is moving very difficult in a difficult way. In any case, that's fine. I'm gonna so far we're up a little bit of money on the trade. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't really care. So I guess what I learned from today was that we could have just taken a sell from the supply and just enter on that. In any case, we will be looking for a buy. I'll decide when the buy will happen. TP is going to be right there. 105487. It looks like we're good on CAD JPY. It looks like we're running, so my take profit is right here at this line. So take profit is going to be very small trade. So let's actually just, so it's really something like this. It's a very small trade. I moved down a little bit lower because I think it might keep dropping. Let's get out of the US 30. I don't need to look at this anymore. So we're still live on our trade. We're gonna get out at this level here, right there. So it's a 2-to-1 trade. I would get out at around $70. Looks good to continue lower, but I am looking for buys at that point. So I want to get out of the sell and then look for buying opportunities. So we're gonna be looking for a chalk, and then we're gonna enter that. At this point, there has been a change of character. So well, I guess you could consider it on the fractal level. FTMO server showing me something a little bit different. Uh, a break above that high would be a significant point to get out at. I guess we could move stops. Five, three, seven. So our stops have been moved to 537. Should be this one. So in any case, I'm not getting out at a loss, regardless of whatever happens. I'm not gonna get out at a loss. So I'm not too worried at this point. I have a risk-free trade. Yeah, I think we I think we got stopped out. I think I got stopped out. Hmm. Well, at least I didn't get out of the loss. Wait, so is this the zone? Was that the true zone? Maybe. I guess there's no way to know. Well, wait a second. My buy limit should have been triggered. Why wasn't it triggered? We have a liquidity pool here, so I would actually want to sell that. See what it does on the 1 second time frame. It's looking to make lower lows. I'm not sure that could look for a market order. That's gonna be around say 200. It's be 9 lots. Oh wow, 9 lots. So definitely more than nine. Let's say 9 lots. Okay. It does look a little bit. I think we're gonna sell it too. And my stop would be above there. So let's 105, 569. I think profit should be 105, 478. So yeah, we did make. I think we might have taken a bad trade here, but it's fine because if any case, we just get out. I'm trying to let it play out at this point. We will watch it, but I'm not gonna be too crazy about it. We're probably gonna get stopped out, but it's fine. It looks like we're good to move up, continuing. So I guess the breaker was a decent zone to get out at. Or I'm sorry, to enter. But it's interesting because my buy limit did not get triggered, even though we actually hit. So we actually should be in some sort of profit, right? I'm not sure that stopped me out exactly, but my demo trick, my account on the iPad is still running. It's still running. Oh, it just stopped me out with spread. Was a little retarded, don't you think? The fuck is a song? I don't want to listen to this fucking bullshit. Listen to relaxing music. So that's some fucking retarded shit right there. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that is frustrating. Yeah, that's a little aggravating for sure. That's not fun. Especially because that's actually below my entry and I actually would have been in the trade still. So bad stop loss placement on my end. I should have seen that hidden supply zone. I should trust myself more often. It's definitely a change of character. A billion motherfucking percent I'm gonna enter on that entry, of course. Re-entry I'm entering. Let's enter that fucking bullshit. And that's just painful. That is just not fun. That's no. That's not fun. That I don't like that at all. I really don't fuck with that, you know? That's just not cool. That's just not cool. Now, it is part of the game and I'll accept it and I'm not gonna like lose my cool, but I mean that just sucks, That's just a little aggravating because I was literally right, I was literally correct. And to still fail nonetheless is just an interesting phenomenon of knowing the move, yet you fail to capitalize on it. So what was the issue here? Too bad of a stop loss because you had this hidden wick, and that's really what it came up to, the 50% exactly the fucking lead. Exactly right fucking there. Perfectly, actually. Perfect fucking lead. So what's the issue here? Got to better identify zones. Um yes, I think that this could be a potential re-entry for us. Waiting for the candle to close 39 seconds. I will enter on that close, expecting a continuation up higher. I'll wait for the candle to close. I don't know, enter a 20 seconds left for the candle to close. Let's wait for the candle to close. 10 seconds left. Nine. We're gonna enter based on candle closings. Looks like we're gonna sell this today. A very big rejection. We failed to put a new high and we moved on lower. So price tried but failed nonetheless. So let's wait on closures, and that's what's going to decide if we're going to close or not. So we entered at the close of the candle, but spread took us in at the open of the candle. So we're actually entered somewhere around here, and I'm just kind of let it kind of run above. Yeah, I don't think it should go above. At that point, I'll just close it. So I am gonna have my finger on the trigger here. Whenever I decide to close it, I'm gonna be ready to close and get out. So the idea is, yeah, we did break structure, but we also rejected off of 50%, and we did not put a new high. I guess the buyers can try again, but I don't think that. I want to see continued rejection and movements lower, especially because we have a liquidity pool, and I want to get that buy in. This is gonna run to this buy. My risk reward is not good. So I guess what's a lesson to learn from here is to not trade reversals. Oh, that's just awful. Oh my. Hmm. So let's look at what's happening. I mean, it's a little bearish. So we did liquidate down. That was a move down lower. We're very obviously fucking wrong, so there's no point in holding this shit, right? Oh, so we can close it now at $400 loss. Well, that's a little aggravating. Well, no point in holding losers, right? Holding losers is the wrong way to trade. That's not the way I want to trade. So we're gonna close it. Oh, that's hard. I feel that emotionally. I feel that very emotionally that it's difficult for me to close. Hope is not a strategy. Let's see what it is a strategy. God. Uh, fuck my life. Fuck my life. It fucking sucks. I am kind of mad. I am a little bit aggra fucking faded. So we never really fucking made it back now, did we? Fuck. Looks like we're already correct on. Well, we took a sell right here on UBUSD. So let's mark our stops. Stops. So I would like to see that. So I have to be careful here because very careful.
Very bearish.
We're just watching the trade play out. We're gonna supply and demand. Looks like demand is holding low. I might close the trade out. So our entry was this. Idea was we rejected, liquidated, look below, and move lower. It's not about trade. It's not because we did make a lower low on the TDI as well. It's not about trade. I think we stuck to our rules, and I want my stop loss to be above. I think it's fine. I think I just risked too much. That's maybe fine. I risked too much, but it's not about trade. It's not about trade. And it went against us, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So we'll work better on the risk management. I need maybe a risk calculator app. I keep using this. It's fine. I'm just gonna let it do whatever it wants to do. So let's take a look at what happened. Demand respected, demand respected. That was a big supply. 1 minute level is being respected as well. Look, it's into the lower, but look, it's inducement right there. So we have an inducement. We have inducement. So it's supply held. Um, Especially this is a reaction. I will to see this one get ran and then these lows get liquidated. That would be very nice to see. And then these lows get completely annihilated as well. That would be what it is. This point, I'm just gonna let it run. If not, then no. And this is the last trade for today. So we're just gonna let it run. I'm gonna mute the mic here and just let this run. I thought that I'd close this trade with a stop loss. I thought that it had been closed already. Oh, really, really, really bad. Also to see how that goes. What the fuck is that, man? Check out the trade. Yeah, we're running into profits right now. Not bad. Not bad at all. Almost at $1,000. So we're gonna close 4.5. Yeah, so we're gonna close 4.5. Okay, and now and stops are gonna be at entry 968,480. So we have half closed. At this point here, we closed half and could have continue to take profits. And that would be the full position. Interesting. Look at that, would you? That's just dropping down. It's just collapsing here at this point. Love to see a continuation lower. So we've already secured profits and our stops are at break even. I think we could just close the rest of the trade and just call it a day. All right, I closed it. I'm out of the trade. Just based on the rejection. I don't like that rejection. All right, we got out. We got out, especially because we're bullish. So we caught the pullback, yeah, but I don't want to be in this anymore. All right, so we're done for today. That's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, that's it. So we closed for the day history. So we're down only 448 for the day. We're not bad at all. Let's close that and let's go. Let's go to FTMO. All right. So it's 40%. All right, fine. Maybe tomorrow will do better. Oh, it's too late now. But I guess we could have closed 50 and then let the rest run and then see what would have happened. But it's fine. It's all good. It's okay. Close $1,000. All right. See you guys tomorrow.